Welcome to Nature's Glory Cabin Off-Road. Today we are showing how we installed our Universal Rubigrid in our 2002 TJ. This is the Universal kit. We are not sponsored and do not receive any compensation or even products from these. Hope everybody enjoys this, and we appreciate you watching. If you like, share, and subscribe. What are we up to today? Well, we are looking at the Universal Rubigrid for the 2002 TJ. Now this is supposed to fit anything, it's universal. Comes with an amp ball, bag full of hardware, which has tools, as well as bolts and barrel bolts, and we'll pull that out in a minute. And obviously the grid, 2 pieces, and an amp ball. And we have 2 extra amp balls that we're going to use to have extra things on it. We've got it out here now. You can see it has 2 pieces. We got screws on the top we're going to take out to separate it so we can mount it. Whole bunch of mounting holes. And the amp ball that came with it came pre-assembled, as well as the other ones as well. We'll unpackage all of this stuff and lay it out. Alright, here we are with all the stuff unpackaged. It came with the Rubigrid. Several different sets of mounting bolts and stuff. We got some barrel nuts, we've got the F tool, we got a couple of drill bits, we got a trim tool, screwdriver, and an open end wrench, 2 different sizes. So we'll get that together and get over here with the other amp ball. Got one of them flipped upside down here. They came with a couple of bags of hardware and wrenches as well. So let's start getting this thing put together. Okay, the top is assembled. I didn't make you suffer through watching me handling all the nuts and bolts and everything. Unfortunately, I had to cover up the little logo because I wanted the 3 balls. So that's done. Next thing we do is we have to work on the center dash. We'll get that done next. We're inside the dash here. Now, as I recall, there are 2, I believe, 10mm bolts up there to hold this down. We have to remove that rubber pad that's in the tray. And I know there's 1 bolt behind the ashtray back here. Screwdriver can get it. It might be an 8mm when you see it there. I think that's all. That might be the only 3. We might have to run into another one behind here. I've forgotten. It's going to take me a few minutes to find it. So we may not get to film much of that because I'm one person holding the cell phone. Pulling up this panel. And setting it to the side. Or the back, or wherever. Got our 10mm. Oops, these are smaller. Somebody's changed them. Maybe 8mm, let's go see. Or maybe they weren't changed, maybe that's the way this one is. I haven't had this one apart. Alright, they had the screwdriver top. Okay, this is probably factory. You can see that. My other Jeep, someone I guess had stripped the bolts or lost the bolts and put 10mm up there. We're using the screwdriver that came with the Rubigrid, the BULLETPOINT Rubigrid kit. And now let's see if the dash will pop out. Or if I need to find more hidden bolts. I feel like, oh, no. And there it is. Next thing we'll do is work on that. I have taken the center of the dash out. Now I have got the base for the Rubigrid mounted. I am going to use these 6 barrel nuts that came with it. I'm going to pre-drill all 6 holes, about 2 over in this and then 2 in the center if I need any adjustment. This is the supplied drill bit that fits the holes. I'm going to hold it down firmly while I drill through the plastic. As you can see, I put screws in the center of the dash to hold it in place while I did this work. And there's 2 more to drill here in the center. Now, that's just a pre-drill. The barrel nuts need a bigger hole to fit through. Need to drill this out for the barrel nuts to fit. Clean it up a little bit. Goes off with a knife. So it'll mount flat. You can use a reamer or whatever you want to use. I grabbed it there. And if you ever want to go back, this is the piece that came out of it that fits over top of it. So, guess you'd never know if you decide to take it out. Going to press the barrel nuts into place. These holes fit fairly snugly for these, which they should. Barrel nuts will expand in the holes to hold things tight. Take that one out. So I only have one to deal with, so I can slide it up and down a little bit. As I mount the rest of the Rubigrid, push these down good. Take the screws out. Make sure all the nuts are pressed down nice and tight. Line my holes up. And luckily, these little rubber barrel nuts give a little bit of give to them. So if you're not exactly the same spot, they will still line up. Now this has 3M tape on the bottom of it. I rarely ever use the 3M tape. I just don't like to use 3M tape. If I can get away with it, I don't use it. So now that I've got that done, I'm going to grab my screwdriver, set on its lowest torque, start to run these in and spread out the barrel nuts. I'm actually feeling them on the back side to see how snug they are. So you don't want to pull them too tight. But you want to tighten up to pull those barrel nuts nice and compressed into the holes. But they will just keep tightening up. And any adjustable part in the centers are not exactly in the center. It's not a big deal. There we go. The base is in. Take these out. Got the mounting bolts for the top. A little piece of wood got in there, so we get that out. Put the Rubigrid toward the front. Set it on. Put the mounting bolts in. Remember, this is universal, so it won't fit as near as nice as the ones that are designed for your vehicle. I have them in our JLs, and they fit fantastically. Snug them down. Whoops. Careful once again here. If you have a better working surface, you can probably do a better job. There it is. Fully installed. Now we just put the center of the console back in the Jeep. Now that we have the center dash assembled, let's see if I can get this thing put back together. There's 2 clips on each side and 3 screws. I should just be able to pop right in. Put the 3 screws in. One behind the ashtray, 2 of the dash. Replace the trim piece. And snap it into place. Now let's get some accessories to put on there. What we have here is a magnetic mount for a phone, a tablet, and a radio holder. get them positioned the way you want to, and use the F tool to snug them down. They do need to be pretty snug. And it's called an F tool. Why? Because it's shaped like an F. Hope everybody's enjoyed this. I do these from time to time. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.